Hi everyone. We're at the modeling portion of the class today, where I'm going to look back at Lamb to the Slaughter, and I'm going to show you how I would be able to read the text and examine uncertainty, focusing on vagueness and ambiguity, and then come up with a rational, logical explanation as to why the author may have left things uncertain. Let's go ahead. Here you see I've already identified in green an example from lines 5 through 8 that I'd like to use that I identified it when I was reading as being uncertain. Let's read it together. Now and again, she would glance up at the clock, but without anxiety, merely to please herself with the thought that each minute gone by made it nearer the time when he would come. There was a slow, smiling air about her, and about everything she did. The drop of a head as she bent over her sewing was curiously tranquil. So the question asks, is this ambiguous or vague, and why? Yes, this is ambiguous or vague. Remember, we don't need to know the difference between the two, really. What I want you to start using is uncertain, actually. So yes, this is uncertain because we are unsure why she has such tranquility about her at this time. Okay, so I want you to take a second and in your document, write my answer. Yes, this is ambiguous or vague. We're going to use the terminology uncertain because we are unsure why she has such tranquility about her at this time. Now I'm going to move on to the next part of the question that says, why would the author have left this uncertain? So I want to, of course, use my sentence starters. The author left this uncertain so that the reader is engaged by not knowing what comes after the tranquility. We are left to question, is this the calm before the storm or the preface to joy and happiness? So, what have I done here? Well, I've identified what did the author leave unclear to us, right? What did the author purposely leave out? Well, I focused really on the curiously tranquil nature she has, right? And the slow smiling air about her. Now, we don't know exactly why these things are happening around her. So I pointed out in the first part that that was in fact unclear. We don't know why she has that slow, smiling air about her. We don't know why she's curiously tranquil. And then I thought to myself, why would the author have left this uncertain? Well, the fact that the author used the word curiously here, that tells me that they want us to engage with really analyzing the character's emotions here, right? So my answer that I wrote was the author left this uncertain so that the reader is engaged by not knowing what comes after the tranquility. So we don't know, is it going to be a good thing? Is it going to be a bad thing? So we're uncertain. So we're sitting on the edge of our seats waiting for more. The author, their purpose is to get you to read their stuff, right? So of course they want you to be pondering what's going to happen next so that you read on. Just like when you're writing your own essays and you want the reader to read on. These are the same skills that published authors use as well. So I've identified where it was uncertain, meaning what information was missing for me as a reader. And then I took a guess as to why the author may have left this uncertain. Now, if you're toiling with the idea of, but I don't know why the author left it uncertain, how would I know? Then just come up with a plausible answer, something that would make sense for your audience to understand that that could possibly be an answer. Now, it might not be the real answer, but all our job is as readers is to come up with a possibility as to why the author may have left it uncertain. All right, as a class, we're going to continue this next example together, but I do want you to take a moment, pause the video, copy down my answers, and of course, I'm going to sneak in a pretty little clue here. Write the word glitter in this second question. Write the word glitter to show that you have watched this video. Have a great day.